Welcome. I'm doing another Strixhaven quick draft. This will be my second one. I'm just going to dive straight into it. Okay, what have we got here? Radiant Scrollwielder. So I am a value drafter. I'm going to draft all the rares I can. This looks pretty good. Instant and sorcery spells you control have lifelink. Beginning of your upkeep, exile an instant or sorcery at random from the graveyard, and you may cast it this turn. It still costs mana. Yeah, that seems amazing. And we've got a red sorcery rare called Fervent Mastery as well. That's the next card. Search your library for up to 3 cards, put them in your hand, shuffle, then discard 3 cards at random. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Right. Really? Okay, you might get something that you want. There's a good chance you get at least one of those cards is going to be okay. But if this is the last card in your hand, you're just putting 3 cards from your library into your graveyard, I suppose. Still, it's interesting. I'll give it that. Maybe it's not the amazing red rare I was hoping for there. Right, I'm just to remind myself. First 5 picks, we're just going to pick the best card in the pack. Reduce to memory is a lesson. Exile a permanent. Its controller gets a 3/2 spirit. I think that's very good. We've got an okay green creature. Okay, sacrifice stuff. Yep, decent early creatures. Yep. That's pretty decent. That guy's pretty decent as well. We've got the introduction to prophecy. It's pretty nice. Relic Sloth is in my colours, and it's a nice big creature. I think I'll go for the lesson removal spell. Ooh, Divine Gambit. That might be better in this draft because there are less permanents. There's lots of instants and sorceries. I think that might be playable. Especially if I'm casting it again with the Radiant Scrollwielder. If I can exile stuff, I can make this guy bigger. So he exiles things. That exiles things. That might be good. A decent creature. Okay, whenever cards leave my graveyard, that does a point of damage. Ooh, Rise of Extus. Exile target creature. Exile up to 1 target graveyard. And learn as well. Okay, it costs 6. It's pretty expensive. Still, that is good. Right, I'm just going to check everything's fine. Yep. Okay, I think I like Rise of Extus. Stonebinder Familiars, he's alright. Divine Gambit, I have tried this before in draft. it didn't go great. I think the Rise of Extus is good because it's my first learn card. Right, we have some blue-red. This one's definitely one of the best cards, isn't it? One in your hand, one on the bottom, and exile one, which you can play this turn. So yeah, basically draw 2 for 2. Okay, and this can... I don't think this card is rated very highly, but it seems okay to me. It's like persistent late game creatures. Lets you get a lot of value out of your deck. You do run out of cards a bit quicker. It's pretty interesting. So that's just a pretty decent spirit pumper. So red white is all about the spirits. Okay, this guy's just definitely good. 2/2 first strike. Okay, so that can put an instant or sorcery on top of your library. That seems pretty good. I think I'm just going to check a tier list now, because I wonder how good people think that is. Biblioplex Assistant. Well, it's a C grade card, apparently. Okay. Suppose because it costs 4. Right, so I suppose we're invested now in red and white. This is a good card, but let's go for red and white. We're not sure how good this is. But we're sure that this is decent. And that's decent as well. I think I'll go for this guy's just a bit more difficult to deal with. That's nice. Okay, so that can just be destroyed by your opponent. That kind of sucks. That's like a card from that old set where your opponent can just use your abilities. Okay, that's a lesson. Okay, we have a red card, Twinscroll Shaman. Definitely good with pump spells and things. Lots of other pretty good cards though, in other colours. But let's go with dwarf. Okay, decent. Yeah, we're seeing some decent red-blue stuff late on. Feel like we should be thinking about switching, but so this guy's okay, but it's quite a commitment to white, I suppose. Might try the Lumimancer. Yep, that's just a solid creature. I think we go for that one. Oh, Introduction to Annihilation. That'd be another good lesson. Divine Gambit is back. Defend the campus. Oh, that is a learn card. That is what we want. It goes well with our dwarf. Okay, seems like we're getting quite a few Blood Age Generals offered to us. Okay, 2/2 haste. Introduction to Prophecy is pretty good. That can. It's almost as good as Environmental Sciences, I would say. Blood Age General. I think we're going to see more Blood Age Generals, is my gut feeling. So I think let's get this one whilst we can. Okay, Divine Gambit again, or a Stonebinder's familiar. We've got a fair number of exile effects. I guess these are both quite dubious cards. I'm going to go with the Stonebinder's familiar. Okay, we've got Lorehold Excavation or Blood Age General. Let's go with the Excavation. Wow, Expressive Iteration not getting picked up is pretty impressive. Okay, yes. Lots of blue cards. Oh, what have we got here? So rare, so we're definitely taking this one. That's pretty amazing, yeah. Interesting. Right. Very nice. We're obviously just nabbing all of these rares. Yeah, okay, that seems interesting with come into play effects. I don't think we have any come into play effects. That's the only problem. It looks like it's a rare as well. We could have an Expel, you see. That's a pretty good one. Okay, let's go for this and see if we can make it work. Ooh. Definitely an interesting card. Let's just nab it. Oh my goodness, Prismari command. I really want, yeah, so blue-red Prismari, these does seem to be open. Two 4/4s, pretty good. How good is Prismari command? 2 damage. Destroy an artifact. If we wanted to make a blue-red deck, I guess we've got 4 blue cards already. 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. It's plausible we could go blue-red. But I think these kinds of cards, they're very expensive. They're the big payoff cards. Once you set them up with your cost reduction cards, and I think it's not going to be very effective unless you can hit those cards, the cost reduction ones. I think we might go for the big creature, the Relic Sloth here. The Campus Guide can definitely be quite helpful, but let's go for this. Alright, that's another exile. Yeah, that's good if you have sacrifice effects. Another learn card. There's another good lesson here. Expanded anatomy. I think we want another enthusiastic study. Wow, that's very interesting. 3 planes you can get with that. Yes, please. So I probably don't use Beaming Defiance that much. we want to splash blue, Archway Commons might be the way to do it. Let's grab that whilst we can. Oh, now that is interesting. So spirit creatures can start pinging things. That's fantastic. Lucky to get that pick 10. Yeah, this one's really good. That is another learn card. That's not bad, but it's hard to cast a creature when you've already spent 2 mana on this. That's the only thing. Spirit Summoning is a lesson. So yeah, I'm just going to count my lessons. I've got this one. So I've got 2 learn, 1 lesson. 2 and 2. Guess 3 and 3. I think I'll go for the Spirit Summoning. Oh wow, Creative Outburst. That is a seriously expensive spell. Ooh, okay, that's a nice combat trick that gives you a treasure token. We know Study Break's really good. I think we pick that. Cool. Even more enthusiastic studies. Get the cheap creature, I think. Oh, sweet. Yeah, we were talking about this guy. I think he's playable. Very, very playable. What have we got? We've got a white rare here. Okay, I see that is a lesson card. What is that card here? Very nice. We hope that wheels around. We are going to take the rare. There's a lot of rares sort of going through. Regrowth is a rare as well. Another one of these. Infuriate. Another instant. +3/+2. So almost as good as Giant Growth. But there's Pilgrim of the Ages as well. That can help just fix your land. Another Rise of Extus as well, but that's expensive, I suppose. Let's look at our curve at the moment. So if we want to cut 3 cards, yeah, we're going to cut all of the lesson cards, of course. Put them in the sideboard. That would make sense. That is a lesson card as well. Right. Yeah. As usual, we're a bit short on 2-drops. Do we want a third Clever Lumimancer? Just see how many spells we've got. So 6 instants, 4 sorceries. Oh, right, spot the lesson. Reduced to memory is a lesson. Yeah, let's sideboard that as well. There we go. Interesting. Okay, it says option A, option B, option C. That is a new thing. So I can somewhere I'll be able to save different options, I guess. Right, so this was between the Lumimancer, Infuriate, Pilgrim of the Ages, Rise of Extus, I think. I think we need creatures, don't we? I'm almost certain we're pretty low on creatures. 11. We like 2-drops, but I think Pilgrim of the Ages is too important. Oh, okay. Yep, he's cool. Let's go for that. Pigment Storm's really good as well. And a Lorehold Campus. Well, yeah, let's go for this guy. That gives us a plan. That's definitely a good one. Tell you what, this is quite good when you've got a few 1-drops. I just wondered, do I need Infuriate when I've already got 3 Enthusiastic Study? It's really good though. Another learn card though is always good. I think, are we going to try first day of class? No, I think Infuriate's the right choice. I think that's just a better card, because it costs 1. That's exactly what you want. Okay, Stonebinder's familiar. Or Thrilling Discovery. Gain 2 life, discard 2, then draw 3. Okay. If you get land flooded, that could be really good. How many Stonebinder's familiars do we want? That's the question. I think let's get a Thrilling Discovery in there. We need a bit of card draw. Right, Hall Monitor is okay. Do we have an expanded anatomy? Or do we want a Relic Sloth? Another Relic Sloth. That would go really well with our Twinscroll Shaman. I think we go for that. Put it in the sideboard. Right. So when you bounce it back to the hand, you get some mana. I like Guiding Voice as well. Wondering how many lesson creatures we've got. We've got Spirit Summoning. And that's about it. It's probably time for that Blood Age General, to be honest. I don't know how good Grinning Ignis is. But it can help you ramp out some of your bigger spells on turn 4, turn 5. I guess we kind of want spirits as well. I think it's probably time for Blood Age General. It's a Spirit Soldier. We like spirits. I think that's a solid sort of defensive early pick. Ah, good. Another double striker. That's definitely good. Did we actually... I think we picked an Infuriate, didn't we? There's another Infuriate. But we still need creatures, I would say. Let's get a second Blood Age General. I suppose that makes a spirit token if your creature dies. Or we could get another learn card. I'm probably unlikely to play either of these, I would say. That is quite cheap. I think I'll go make your mark. And there's another first day of class because it's not a great card. Test of talents, I think, for the collection. Okay, so one note, we didn't get an environmental sciences, but I don't remember seeing one in the draft. But we got Introduction to Prophecy as a sort of a backup. Kind of does the same job. We've ended up with how many lessons? It's like 4 there. 5, 6. It's kind of funny, this card. So you want to hold back land, wait for your opponent to overtake you, and then you get 3 cards, three land out of your deck. Pretty nice. This would be great with any come into play effect, but I don't think we have such a thing. I think on balance, maybe this gets dropped. It's just designed for enter the board effects. But it's I guess it exiles as well, and I've got things that trigger off exile. Okay, can't play that. So we might say that this card is absolute garbage. I feel like this card's absolute garbage, and we just drop it. Sort of 5 mana to achieve nothing. You're not up any cards. You might have dumped a bunch of cards in your graveyard. Then you need another card to try and fish them out of the graveyard. Yeah, unless they're spirits you can play from the graveyard, but you don't have those in this set. So, Okay, let's drop those islands, please. So interesting. I could keep the Archway Commons, and then I could. Got an outside chance I could play Uvilda instead of Nasari. Okay, looks like we've got to cut 5 more cards. I think I'll call that end of part 1, and I'll have a think about that. Alright, thanks for watching.